is, have either or both of you seen the Harry Potter musical that's on YouTube? And what's your favorite character? And the next one on Twitter.
Have we seen what? Sorry, I couldn't
A musical?
The Harry Potter musical. It's on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen it?
No. It's on
You
YouTube.
need to see it.
Right, okay.
You do.
Okay.
The next one is, you tweeted about the car that you two used with your Rupert on your trip.
Yeah.
And that it might be on eBay.
Yep.
Do you know when it's going to maybe on eBay?
Right, okay. I actually saw the car the other day, because basically at the moment it's being kept at my friend works at a motor dealership. He's a mechanic. Sorry, for those of you who don't know, about a month or two ago, James and myself, my friend Stuart, Rupert, and his mate Matt, we went in two different cars and we went around Europe. It was a race from, you had to get to Lille and get to Barcelona, all through Switzerland and that. But the catch was you had to spend under £250 on the car. So it was a bit of an old banger and you had to jazz it up and everything.
So it's about $300 on a car, and the car that these guys had was about 16 years old, and it could just about go up a hill, let alone into a different country. But what we managed to do and raise money for the RNLI, which is the lifeboats in the UK, and so that was pretty cool. So yeah, the car's on eBay.
Well, we were trying to think what to do with the car, because it was just sitting outside the work garage, and Stuart got a knock on the door the other day saying, "Can you get rid of it?" It's kind of blocking the entrance. So we decided to put it on eBay. So I think it will be probably next week. We just need to sort of take some photos and that. But what we did actually, when we all finished, Stu, Ruben and myself signed like the car saying we did this trip, this and that. So I mean, I don't know how you guys will probably get it back here, but if anyone's interested. But yeah, for those of you who are following me on Twitter, and I'll pull the details up about it then. Cool, cheers.
Hey. Last year when Tom was here, he was talking about in the scene in the Great Hall how he stepped on Alan Rickman's cloak and it jerked him back. And we've heard stories about how Daniel likes to pull pranks. Is there anything that has happened on set that has been really funny, or you've been kind of jokingly, like somebody's yelled at you, like was Alan, when Tom stepped on Alan's cloak, Alan just kind of turned around and glared at him. But is there anything that's happened to y'all like that?
Which we can share with you guys.
On set. Yeah, well, there was one actually. It's not quite on set, but it was up in Rupert's dressing room. He had like a full, in his room he had the big like plasma TV and all that setup. And because the Potter games are made by EA, they sent us like games through. So they sent us the new Battlefield game through at the time. And one cast member in particular, I won't say who, fell asleep right next to the telly, which is kind of a bad idea. So we turned the volume right up and started launching, you know, shooting and all that. And a few obscenities came out of their mouths as they ran out of the room, not quite realising where they were and everything.
But it's even more amusing to see, you've never seen someone raise vertically before. Yes. Like you, and then kind of, so little things like that, and a lot of the crew guys, a lot of the crew as well, because we've known them for quite a few years as well. It used to be quite a big prank warfare going on. I can't really remember one which I can share with you guys at the moment.
Well, the one, okay, the best one for the younger people around here to think is there was one of the makeup girls on the 5th film. We had a prank war going with the makeup department. So we kind of, when we had a hiatus break, we realised that she went on holiday to a certain place in the UK. So we decided that to get her car details, like a registration plate or this and the other, days when she was there, and we called her up pretending to be from the driving association in the UK, claiming that she had an unpaid fine and just reached over £1,000 to buy. They had to get in touch after that point. Recorded the whole conversation. We kept it going for a good 5 minutes or so. And we said, she said, well, I need to complain about this. We said, well, can you email back? She said, okay, what's the email address? And we spelled it out individually, like, my name, Oliver Phelps, @gotyou.net or something like that.
But she wrote it all down. I was like, okay. And I said, do you want to read that back to us? She goes, oh. So that was good. And we decided to also Bluetooth it to the whole studio as well, which is quite, that was about 1,000 people without.
She never came back actually for the sixth film, but you know, we had a good